All right, get out of there. No problem. Everybody's been informed. Any pushes or anything like that that ain't part of the whatever this is. It's all good. Just let them do the thing. All right.
Putting a light in the kitchen for us.
Good. Hey, you good?
Yeah, I just got a busted leg. All good though.
How did you two end up finding each other?
I don't know about Yuno. I think he was telling them that he was like doing a delivery, a senior buns delivery. And then they just picked him up, I guess. Yeah, and then so they took me to where they had him, which was in the cul-de-sac down on Forum, Grove Street, whatever, down there. I don't know where they got him from, but that's where I found him.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey.
Me, mine was a combination of shitty, well, honestly, just shitty luck. So I was driving down the autos, like we said over the radio, right? And I was passing by Legion Square, and they just happened to be like, I don't know, in some kind of chase with, I don't know if it was the cops, or maybe they were chasing Larry, right? I think they were on Larry's ass, so probably Larry. And as I'm coming down through Legion Square, they turned right into me. It was completely accidental, but I ate shit. Right by the bank. And then the cops showed up, and there was guns pulled. They cornered me in an alleyway, put me in a car, and they took me to the cul-de-sac. And that's where they had Yuno. And then from there, they searched us, they robbed us, whatever. They brought us up to like that event center up over by Great Ocean. And then they were telling us about, like, you know, if we keep fucking with them, then they're going to continue getting physical, talking about how we were hacking their computer.
Yeah, so here's basically what they said. They said Marty hacked them right before the storm, which forces them to get off the Wi-Fi, so the Wi-Fi can't be up after storm, meaning they just couldn't even attempt to do Maze Bank, right?
Right.
And basically, they just want to say, let's not do that to each other and just have a fair shot to click the button to get the bank. And I was like, you know, that's pretty fair, I guess. I mean,
everything that happens before a storm is fair game. That is time that is passing.
Wait.
What's up?
So they got you guys, and then they stopped you. They took you to this place, and then they talked to you about this, and then
yeah, they literally just wanted to talk to us. It seems like.
Well, they could have called, right?
Well, here's the thing, right?
I mean, listen, they're a gang, so I'm gonna look past some minor details.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
it was
and it
more
puts you
intense
guys
for
on the
sure.
back foot, right? Yeah, the tension makes you feel like something could happen to you, so probably
But
puts
at the
you in
end
a
of the
position
day,
where, you know.
they just pretty much wanted to say, like, hey, let's not hack each other's Wi-Fi. We just click the thing and try and get the contract. And I think that's fine with me. We'll save more butt coins not hacking each other anyway, right?
Yeah, but anyone else could do this. Like, if we don't hack them, first of all, actually, can we even tell who we're hacking if we don't know their MAC address?
Yeah, I asked them for it, but they said they talked to Marty already, and he's got it covered.
Okay.
So I guess it's going to be up to Marty. I wasn't able to get a hold of him, though.
Nah, Martin went to bed.
Yeah, I think he's sleeping.
Oh,
I mean, listen, guys.
Kidding, but
at the end of the day, I mean, it's up to Martin. It's up to Lang. They're the ones that are kind of like...
they're the ones that do all this stuff. Yeah, I haven't touched the computer in a while.
Yeah, I was telling him I have no idea what the fuck any of that is, but sure, you know, like I'll send a message, fine.
I'm going to be real. I've heard from multiple people, and I know on our end as well, every time people are getting ready to try and get contracts, everyone starts hacking each other. This always happens. This isn't unique to us. You know, maybe it is unfortunate that we did get them for something, if we did, but everyone does this, for real.
Well, this time they said it was targeted right before storm, and Marty said he did it. So,
yeah.
Okay.
I
I
was
agree.
saying that Marty
People also do that.
Marty confirmed it.
Yeah.
That's what Kay was
that's
saying.
what he said. But I'm going to say this: just let someone else do it then, right? I mean,
Right.
if everyone's doing it, we'll save our own coins and just leave it to what it is, right? I mean, it saves us coins and it saves us trouble. So I don't see any reason not to.
Do you
mean-
think that if we don't go ahead and hack them, right, and we lay low, do you think if
Yep.
someone else hacks them, they're going to assume it's us?
Well, it won't be. So
Right, but how do they know that?
They won't. Well, I guess
mean-
maybe they can look at the username, right? You know, I don't know how
It's
that
a
works.
MAC address.
yeah,
So
something like
it's
that.
tied
But
to a
regardless,
computer.
if it's genuinely not us doing it, I
Mhm.
think that'll appear in some form, or maybe they'll believe it. But
Okay.
I think we just don't do it. We save coins. We don't have to fight each other. Someone else will probably do it, just like you said,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we'll be good, right? I mean, worst case, we save some coins. You can always use those. These graphics cards are going to go bad in a bit, and we're going to need 1 million more.
I have no idea about any
That's
of this,
true.
guys. Like I've not
So
touched
what would that
any
mean for
computer
us? Let's
shit.
say that they do end up getting the job and all that.
Well, the thing is, even if we don't hack them, it doesn't guarantee they get the job. It's just whoever clicks it first. So it's
Yeah.
just a fair competition after that, which I think is totally fine, right? I mean,
So then the job would be going down onto like a cooldown, and then we'd have to do it later in the
yep,
later hours.
or
right?
we
Like
just
a
do it the
5-hour
next
cooldown?
day.
Do it the next day.
And I think rather than fighting each other over jobs, doesn't it just make more sense? I mean, listen, guys, we're talking about CG, the gang that robbed every sanitation worker, every G6er, all that. They kidnapped 2 of us and then just decided to talk to us. So I think we take this as a good sign, because normally if it was anybody else, they would have kidnapped them and probably shot them. Me and Vito both walked out. Well, I mean, I kind of half expected to walk out, but Vito didn't get hurt at all, which surprised me. No offense,
Mhm.
Vito.
I'm surprised. I'm
so
shocked too.
I-
So
I think they're actually being quite nice to us, and all they're asking for is a fair competition to click the buy contract button. So, I mean,
I mean,
I
let me
think
point something
we
out
just
here too.
roll
I'm
with
not
it
saying I
and we
disagree with you.
go for
I'm
it.
not saying I disagree, but let me point something out. Marty, got on our Wi-Fi, right? He got on Wi-Fi to hack before the storm. Why were they on Wi-Fi right before the storm?
So they could buy the contract right after.
Right.
Same as what everyone does.
So
in what I hear.
so everyone, every time a storm happens, does this and puts themselves out there with the known risk that this could happen to them.
Mhm.
So, so everyone does this and accepts that risk, right? It just logically to
Yeah.
me is that it just makes sense that this can happen. When you do something, you know the risk, you accept the risk. That's it, right?
I mean, it can, but it doesn't have to. Besides, someone else will probably hack them, and then it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Well,
They're just asking us not to hack them. So I'm personally okay with that.
ooh, please don't hack us. I mean, like, I get it, but someone else probably will.
Yeah.
So they
and
got
then
hacked
if
and they
someone
got
else
so
does,
mad
we
that
save
they-
coins and
they
we don't have
kidnapped
to
you.
fight with them at all, right? So I don't see the. Isn't that a
Okay.
great situation? All we got to do is not hack them. I feel like that's easy. It saves us money. Someone else will probably do it, and then we have nothing to worry about.
You see, I'd agree with you, kid, but it's also about the principle we got to think here, right? Are we going to cave in to their demands after everything that's happened?
They're-
After everything
they're-
that's
Not really demanding much other than we just don't hack each other. They're not hacking us, right? They didn't do it to us. So,
Well, someone did hack
not.
us and steal 190 buck coin.
saw that. Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
we were on the
that
Wi-Fi.
wasn't before the storm. That was after, right?
That's true,
Yeah.
but we don't know who did that.
I mean, we're not going to look for revenge, but I'm just saying, like, we're not caving into demands. They're just saying, let's have a fair shot at hitting the bank. They're not extorting us of anything, right?
No,
I mean, I'm fine if that's what they're saying. Then, like, I get that. I'm just saying that, like, I think what this does is opens us both to the problem where the same people are going to do that to both of us, right? Like, if we both say,
Mhm.
okay, handshake, fair game, we'll both only get on Wi-Fi right after the storm.
Well, you can
everyone
do it
else will
before and
probably
leave
steal
it up.
before.
We just don't hack anyone else, basically.
Okay. I'm just, yeah.
I mean,
Like, I'm
listen,
fine
listen.
with that. I just
Someone
feel
else will
like,
probably
you know.
do it, and that'll be their problem. But my question is,
Yeah.
why do we want to hack so badly that we'd, escalate the situation, right?
Yeah. No, I still agree with you that I'm not looking to escalate it. I'm not looking to say to them, like, no, or anything like that. I'm just
I'm
saying
gonna say
logically, I
most
think the
likely
result is
scenario
going to
here,
be
right?
people still
We
get
send
Most
the
likely
message back.
scenario is someone
send the
else
message
just
back.
hacks them, and we didn't.
we send
Yeah.
the message back.
I mean, at
What
the
do
end
you
of the day,
mean
this
send
is
a
a
message
Dom
back?
decision.
Why?
This is,
Vito, Go pick up Mr. K. We're sending a message back.
What? Are you
I don't think we can
insane?
do any shit like that without.
Listen,
Give me a
guys.
gun. Give me a
most
gun. I'm on my way.
probable-
Give me a gun.
Let me
Give me
tell
a
you
gun.
exactly what's going to happen. Okay?
You haven't
Next
heard the
storm
message
or
yet.
whatever,
You haven't
someone
heard the
else
message
is
yet.
probably going to hack them, and the same thing will happen, but it won't be us, and then they got to go find that someone else, right?
Yeah,
Like
I
that's
guess
the
so.
most likely scenario. Like
Here's
Gigi
the
said,
message.
this is a pretty common thing.
Yeah, that's
long
what
as
I'm
it's not
saying.
us,
I'm
it
just
doesn't
saying,
matter.
like, we can not do it to reduce their chance of getting hacked, by us to 0, but someone else
Yeah.
will still probably hack them. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, so
Here's
why
the
wouldn't
message.
we just
Hear me
be
out.
like, yeah, okay, I'm not going to hack you, and we're good.
Yeah.
And we save
tell 'em-
coins.
You tell them we don't hack them. That's fine. No problem at all. But materials, 12 per. Or you get hacked.
12.
That's
What?
right.
Damn.
Damn.
It's
Luciano,
all
are you
over.
crazy?
It's
They're not
all
even
over.
asking us for anything.
He's going nuts.
This
He's
It's
feral.
all over.
We're going to save
I think he has
coins.
rabies.
We're literally spending less coins, and like Gigi said, someone else is probably going to hack them anyway.
It's all over.
We're going to
Ken.
save coins. We're going to save headache. There's literally no reason to make it worse, right?
12 per or get hacked. Simple as that.
Hmm. Maybe you should
I think we
talk to
just
the
don't
Dons
hack
about
them
that,
anymore, right?
Luciano. Maybe we bring this all up to the
Like,
Dons
listen,
when we
we're
have
going to save
them.
coins, not getting any fights with them. And yeah, I mean, listen, I feel like the fact that they let Vito walk out of there without
Yeah,
touching a
yeah.
hair on his head is a good sign, and we should take that and be happy with it. Besides, they're not asking us to pay them or give them the next contract. All they said was, please don't hack us before storm, and we aren't going to have any problems.
Vito, did
And
they
I
say
feel
it like that?
that's pretty
Did they
nice.
say it like that? Or what was the tone?
They
Come on,
said
Vito,
a
what's
little
the-
Please don't
meaner,
hack
pulled
us
out some
before
guns,
storm.
looked really intimidating. It's kind of cool, actually. But that's besides the point.
Mhm.
Point is, they're just saying, don't hack us before the storm. Let's both have a fair shot. Someone else will probably hack them, and nothing changes. But at least it wasn't us. And that's, I think, the best case scenario, right?
Look,
Yeah,
what
I
I heard
Okay.
essentially was you probably know more about this than I do, so you're probably right about the whole hacking before the storm thing. I don't know anything about that, but from my perspective, from what I know, they said you guys are hacking us and fucking us up and interfering with our business through your hacks. Therefore, we're retaliating by doing this with our guns because we're better at this than you are, and you're better at the hacking than we are. That's what it sounded like to me. So what they said was, you stop hacking us, we stop bringing our guns out. That's it. That's what they said. That's the message that they sent through us.
Okay.
Now,
Sounds
whether that
good,
means
right?
before
I
storm,
mean-
after storm, I don't know about any of that. But that's what the gist of the message was.
If they'll, I'm fine with that if they'll abide by it. You know what I mean?
Well, I
Like, to
think
me,
the confusion here is
okay,
going to be like,
but-
how would they know if somebody else hacks them? How would they know that it's not us, right?
that's,
because
that's,
of the,
yeah, that's what I was
because of the
saying.
username and the like the IP or whatever. It comes. It
I mean,
leaves
that's,
a
listen,
trace.
They
that's a
only knew that
future
what, because
problem.
Marty said
But as
something,
long
right?
as it's genuinely not us, it's fine. Listen, I don't know about you. We are not going to hack them and pretend it was someone else. I don't know what you're
No,
saying.
no.
I think we just don't hack at all. If that happens, and it probably will, I mean, we'll be telling the truth. We just say it wasn't us. We didn't do it. We save our coins. We save ourselves some headache. I think that's it, right? There's no. I mean, the other option is just fight them, and we're going to fight them so we can hack them. That's just sounds crazy.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah.
no.
Listen, guys. Are they expecting an answer or something?
No. As far as I know,
They
no.
just sent a warning.
It's just
Alright.
basically a warning. Yeah.
Wow.
I just sent the message and they'll see it the next time. At the end of the day, the person that's going to make this final decision it's probably going to be in the hands of Martin. So we're going to meet with him, talk with him, probably discuss, a couple of options and then see where that goes. But you're right. It does sound like a good option. But again, the principle is a big factor that's going to be taken in. We'll just have to see.
Yeah, we just need more people around to talk about it tomorrow. I just,
Okay.
why did Marty say that he hacked them?
I have no clue.
Why-
I don't know
why
if that's
did he
true. I
do
don't
that?
know if that's true. It was Mr. K talking, right? And I know he talks a lot
Okay.
of shit, but I don't. He was
Yeah,
very
I'd
adamant that
wanna
Marty
ask
like
that before
admitted
we-
it to him.
Yeah.
Well, he said Marty confessed to it.
Exactly. Like he just straight up told him, "Yes, I
Okay.
did this," kind of thing.
He could have been bluffing. He could have been trying to bait an answer out or something.
True. Yeah. Very
I feel
true.
like
Yeah, we
regardless,
should confirm that with Marty before we assume anything.
I feel like the easiest solution here is let's just not hack them before storm. I feel like it wasn't the craziest request.
Hey, you guys did walk away unscathed, so that's good.
Yeah, I mean, they were as polite as you can expect them to be, more than usual, actually.
Hmm.
They did seem reasonable. Last time I was in that situation, I did get shot. So this time, I'm
Yeah.
grateful to not be in the hospital. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's fair. Don't know where Marty is, but I think he'd probably agree. Listen, worst case, we save ourselves some coins. So, I mean, not too bad a worst case.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll talk to Martin and Lang about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a
Mm.
fair agreement. We should ask them if they agree not to do it to us, but at the end of the day, like Gigi said, a bunch of people are going to do it. Someone else will probably do it to us or them, or both,
Yeah, yeah.
probably. So I wouldn't expect much to change, which is why it makes no sense to not just be like, okay, yeah, this deal works out. We don't hack each other. We're both happy.
Honestly, yeah, because like no matter what, I think we'll probably do the same thing and hack other people still, just to kind of stave them off from hacking us. Like it's still that all still exists, right? No matter what. So
Yeah,
I don't think we
mean,
have to change too much.
it's
We
up to
just
you
avoid
guys. I mean,
that
I don't
address.
really do any of that stuff. So it's really, I guess Marty and Lang are the ones who do most of that. So
Yeah, I think them two will have to discuss a lot.
yeah, be up to them, I guess. Hopefully it's all right. We should
Yeah.
definitely have either Marty or Mr. Lang talk to them, whatever decision they come to.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I'm going to
Martin
say
did-
personally, I think it
Martin-
makes no sense to fight them over hacking them before Storm, but that's just my opinion.
Right.
Yeah, Martin did bring up that I think Kay called him or something like that, and
He
Again,
said
we'll-
Kay called him and said like, "Why are you